Welcome to the Fantastic Fogey. I'm the Fantastic Fogey. Tonight, commentary, words versus actions. Speaking is the high volume product of politicians, not action. If their words were pennies, politicians would be weighed down by their crushing weight. By comparison, if their actions were quarters, they wouldn't have enough money to do a load of laundry. At some point, Americans became enamored of public figures whose words and promises were as empty as their heads. Oration is a necessary skill for those seeking elective office, but not the most important. Rationality of viewpoint and success should be a candidate's most important qualities. When Donald John Trump arrived on the political scene, he made the case that actions matter more than words, although he did so while emitting an avalanche of words. Conservatives and Republicans claim that Trump is crude or vulgar, and so turn their noses up and deny him the credit he is due for his mountainous list of accomplishments. These voters seem to buy the argument that flowery rhetoric and a torrent of banal niceties equals good governance. In this, it seems they have co-opted the attitude of liberal progressives and Democrats. Politicians spew a flood of rhetoric without ever having to do anything. When their actions contradict their words, they tell us we misunderstood them, or they've evolved, or worst of all, that they didn't really say what we thought they said. In this contemporary political situation, too many believe words trump actions. Trump's volume of words and general lack of subtlety often offend both his supporters and enemies. Rejecting Trump because his manner of communication doesn't meet the lofty linguistic standards of genteel politics is to reject the good in favor of the perfect. A partial list of Trump's accomplishments include the greatest economy in nearly a century, historically low unemployment, including that of African and Latino Americans, historic Middle East peace deals, strengthening immigration laws and policy to prevent wanton illegal immigration, nominating 3 Supreme Court justices, reinvigorating American manufacturing, new trade deals like the US, Canada, and Mexico trade agreement, ensuring that American workers are protected, and being the most ardent pro-life president in US history. It's foolish to pretend these unprecedented victories matter less than an offensive tweet. These accomplishments reveal how superficial and petty complaints about Trump's crudeness have become. To conclude that America is better served by feckless, well-spoken politicians rather than people of action and character is to reject the American story in total. This grand republic wasn't founded, expanded, or sustained by mealy-mouthed orators. Ours is a history of brave doers whose courageous acts built the greatest nation on earth. The bullets of patriots at Lexington and Concord, Fort Sumter, and battlegrounds both near and far won our freedom and liberty, not merely words. Words matter and have consequences, but they must never replace action as the measure of any person. What a person does will always speak volumes about who they are, much more so than anything they ever say. In any election, we must choose. We must choose the actions of Donald Trump over the words of Joe Biden. Joe Biden has said more and done less than virtually anyone in modern political history. 50 years is a long time in politics, and in that span of time, Joe Biden has said an awful lot. Emphasis on the awful. Trump's words animate his base, but it is his actions that should motivate all Americans to support his cause. Keep America great. On November 3rd, 2020, Biden's words will compete with Trump's actions. And actions always speak louder than words. I'm the Fantastic Fogey. God bless and good night.